Hey, what's up, folks? Today is May 13th, 2025. So today I'm just doing a little bit of programming. I actually did this programming while I was doing my deep work session away from the office, away from the home office. I was at a kind of like an internet cafe, and I spent some time there looking over some charts, coming up with ideas, and then programming them. So I tapped into my home computer, and I was able to, while remote, do some programming and record it on my home computer. So this is what I did. I just sped it up a few times. What I'm looking at here is an overlap between a potential swing low and a prior swing low. Now, that prior swing low needed to have a bottom wick where the bottom of the body, so whether or not it was a bullish candle or a bearish candle, so if it was a bullish candle, then the bottom of the body would be the open. And if it was a bearish candle, then the bottom of the body would be a close. So we're looking at that wick overlapped with the current candle. Most likely the current candle will be a bearish candle, but if the wicks overlap and the current candle does not have a wick lower than the value of the swing prior, then we want to consider that as a potential for a long entry. But the next candle can't be a shorter candle, and the next candle can't have a lower low. It needs to start moving upwards. And if it does, then we can consider that a potential entry. So what I used to do this was multiple vectors. So I had a vector for, let me see if I can see it there. I had a vector for the bar number, I had a vector for the low, and I had a vector for the low of the body, right? So I was talking about that range for that swing low, that range of the low of the candle versus the low of the body, right? So I needed a vector for each of those, one for the low, one for the low of the body, and then I had one for the bar number so I could compare how many bars ago that that swing low happened. Because if our current analysis of our bar was too many bars away from that swing low, then we consider it to be irrelevant. So I've got multiple different indications or signals here. I think one of them is just that we have a overlap. I think another one is that there's an overlap with a subsequent higher candle, and then the final one, the one that I ended up doing in black, would have been the black would be the higher low on that candle, and then the blue would be the potential entry. So did I get to the blue? I must have stopped recording before I changed it to blue. Anyway, have a great day.